Hello everyone, welcome back to Colourful Indian. I hope that you're having a wonderful week. If you are somebody who enjoys a lot of stationery and you just love pens and all that kind of thing, today's video is for you. This Temu haul that I'm doing is mainly stationery products, and I'm pretty excited to get into it because there are some really nice sets of things that I got, and yeah, can't wait to share all of this with you. So without further ado, let us get into that. But before we do, if you're new here, I would love if you would comment or subscribe, like the video, and if you find it helpful, then please go ahead and use that 30% code, especially if you are buying for the first time on Temu, and I will put it on the screen so that you know, and I will also put all of the product descriptions and prices in the description box below so that you can have access to any of the things that you see on the video today. Okay, so all of them are here, and we're gonna start by pulling out a really heavy bag. It is pretty heavy. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through the items one by one with you. So let's see, the first thing that I have are these 24 colors dual tip brush pens. So I thought these were pretty cool. You get watercolor, odorless, non-toxic brush tips of 1 to 2 mm and approximately 0.4 mm. And I thought this was a pretty cool set of like colors and stuff. So let's just try it out because I do have a book here. I'm gonna use the color blue because I think that's, well, actually, I think I'm gonna go for this color. It's like bluey green. Okay, let's try this out and let's see how this does. So I'm gonna use the fine tip. Oh, this is such a bad cat. Yeah, this is a embarrassing drawing, but anyway. Yeah, so I can kind of see the two differences. Like you can definitely see that that's the 0.4 and that's the 1 to 2 mm. And that's essentially, what the set is about. So I think this is a pretty nice set. It's, definitely for people who are going to enjoy artwork, or for children, because it's non-toxic. I'm actually going to be giving this to my sister-in-law who's special needs, so I think that she'll actually really like that one. Okay, let's go to the next one. I don't even remember what I ordered. Honestly, I don't. There's a box. Let's open it. Oh, okay, I forgot about these. Okay, so this is actually, yeah, these are basically to like store palettes. You can just, place them there and, hate that noise, hate it. That drives me nuts. Okay, but yeah, basically this is for the smaller ones. This is for the bigger ones, and may they never ever touch each other again. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how they would be stored. So you can just, take your highlighter palettes or take your makeup palettes, whatever it is, and you can just kind of store them like so. And you can just line them up. And I was actually getting this for the side of my table because it is literally becoming a mess and it needs some organization. And I thought the small one would be really nice for blushes. Oh my gosh, it's killing my ears. Can't deal with noises like that. They just, oh god, I hate noises like that. Like it literally makes my teeth kind of like just grit. Oh right, okay, now I remember. Okay, so this is actually to dry my makeup brushes. So it's kind of like a stand, and then you can poke them through. And yeah, this is the part that obviously goes into the middle over here. And then it stands, and you can basically, when you're like cleaning your brushes and stuff, you can just poke it through like so, and because there's that silicone grip kind of thing, it's just going to hold and it's going to retain the shape, and I think that this is actually perfect for my brushes because previously I was always like putting them down like flat, like I would just put them on a towel and let them dry, and that works, but some of the brushes were losing their shape, so this was actually mainly just for brush maintenance. I actually forgot that there were makeup related items in this, so I do apologize for that. That was not intentional. I will update the beginning screen. Okay, next we do have, another set of markers. So these are magic markers. So these are those markers where like, you draw in one color and then when you go over it, like they change. So I'm going to take green this time. And you can see there's the magic thing. So let's see, what should I draw? I shall draw a leaf. This is basically what I've drawn. You can take a good look at that. That is the plant. And now I'm going to go over it with the magic marker. Let's see what happens. So obviously I can see that there's a color change happening, so that definitely means that the products work. But obviously I'm not going to be using it like that, but I just think that this is really fun. That is really fun. Oh, I really like this actually. I think I want to do more of it at some point. So yeah, these markers work. I'm really, really happy about this. I think this one I may actually just keep for myself. Yeah, I used to, I think, have a set like this when I was a kid, and it was so much fun. Yeah, so this was basically 12 colors. I believe that there were other options. So the next thing that I got is this. So because I ordered so many pens, I thought that it was only appropriate to actually get, you know, something to store said pens in. So it's not super big or anything. It's about this big when I put it like near my head. I'm gonna just grab some brushes randomly, and I'm just gonna throw them in here and see if they hold. Oh, they do. Okay, so this gives me a lot of excitement, because what I can do is I can actually just store a ton of brushes over here, and I can maybe do them by size. So I can put like the biggest ones at the top and then go all the way down to the smallest ones, and you know, that would be perfect. What are these? How is this gonna work? Okay, so the bottom is probably not the best thing, because it's not as slanted at the bottom. So I think this could maybe be for like a sharpener or something, but these 3 sections can definitely be used for a ton of brushes. So I consider this a really, really good buy. I think I may actually get a couple more of those just to like get my brushes a bit more organized. The next thing in the art section, rumored flower letters. I just got this because I was really curious. So this was, oh sorry, forgot to tell you the price. So this was $2.09. All right, now we're coming to the flower letter, which is this. It's 100 pieces, set DIY material, vintage scrapbook material, $3.19 for this. Let's open it and see how this is. I mean, when I was actually purchasing these products, I couldn't actually see like a ton of what I was getting, mostly because Temu has a new way of like you know, influencers and affiliates like doing things, and it's a bit hard to actually see. So I just kind of picked something that looked pretty from, you know, where I could see it. So this is, these are basically some of the papers. And if you're someone who likes crafting and, you know, you just want to do like scrapbooking or something, this would probably be a lovely gift, you know, for maybe yourself or even a friend. So, yeah, these are dinosaur stickers. So I'll be honest, I actually got these because there are a ton of kids, like, you know, that I work with, who just love and obsess over dinosaurs. And I was thinking it would be so nice to just give them like, you know, different stickers and, you know, see how excited they get, because obviously children would love something like this. And I was really thinking about them when I, you know, purchased this. And I love dinosaurs as well, so I actually work really well with the kids that love dinosaurs, and you know, I'm able to sit there and have long conversations with them about it, and then introduce them to, you know, the land before time and stuff like that on their time off. And yeah, I really enjoy all of that. So the only thing about these stickers is that a lot of them are stuck to each other. Like, oh my goodness, that's not good, Temu. Like, I'm trying to get a dinosaur's tail off a dinosaur's foot at the moment. It came off and it didn't tear. So these stickers seem to be really good quality. They seem to be like a bit thicker than the normal stickers that you get, and I actually do really like these. So this was a set of like, what, 50 stickers or 100 stickers? 100 stickers. And I got, oh wait a minute, this is not a dinosaur, this is a dragon. I mean, it doesn't matter. But basically 100 pieces for $2.49. So if you know, have anyone who loves dinosaurs, or, you know, even yourself, I mean, if you just want to liven up your life, have some fun, yeah, you know, you could definitely go onto Temu and find a ton of really cute items for yourself. So I'm just shoving these guys back inside. The only thing is, yeah, they're getting stuck to each other, but honestly, I really don't think I can complain about this, because it's literally like 100 stickers for $2. Where else are you gonna get something like that? I think it would be a really nice Christmas gift, quite frankly, for anybody who likes that. Okay, next I have this, which is a stainless steel teaspoon. yeah, so when I saw it, I thought it was really, really cute. And now I'm looking at it and I think it may be a little bit, like I actually wanted to get an actual like measuring spoon and stuff, and I think this may be a bit difficult for me to actually determine if this is a real teaspoon. However, it's very heavy and I kind of like it, so I could probably use it like for a curry powder or something, and that's pretty pretty. This was 79 cents. Alright, the next thing, another pack of stickers. So you can basically see over here that there's like a ton of stickers in this pack. This was, I think, like 200 stickers or something, which is just crazy. Yeah, 200 pieces for $3.79. And I just thought that this would be so lovely for anybody who's just visiting the US and who wants to take back a few souvenirs. I'm probably going to give this to just like a couple of friends and stuff who are visiting the US for the first time. I may keep a couple of stickers for myself because honestly, 200 stickers is a lot to go through. And I really thought that for $3.79, it is pretty much worth it. It is. Okay, the next thing that we have is a belt. So I do love belts like this. I feel like they just add a lot to looks, especially when, you know, I have like outfits and stuff and they just don't feature my waist as much as I want them to be featured. I love adding belts like this, and I feel like this is going to go so well with like a dress that I recently got. It's not a fancy dress or anything, it's just like, yeah, so I kind of just thought, yeah, may as well just get one because the price didn't seem too bad, and I was thinking, yeah, I don't mind getting something like that. Okay, the next thing is a set of 3 pens. So this is Creative Hand Account Colourful Gradient Pen, and I took the 3-piece one, so this was 89 cents. They had like other things, so I think that these are just pens that change color as you write. Yeah, so these are pens that change color, and you can basically see what I have written, and it says thank you for watching, love, Colourful Indian. Okay, so those are the pens, that's done. Okay, another set of stickers. So these are actually Christian stickers and they've got Bible verses on them. I just thought it was really nice because, you know, sometimes I need a reminder of things in my life, and I just felt like these were beautiful stickers. Like, you know, there's this one which is really lovely. It's Proverbs, and it basically talks about women and, you know, like what a godly woman is, you know, worth, and it says more precious than rubies. And then there's just a ton of other things, you know, Christian stuff, and I just like that, and I thought, yay, okay, you know, I can use this when I'm doing like my Bible study and stuff. And I love this one, be still and know that I am God. I love that one, I really do. That's one of my favorite verses. So yeah, I think I'm probably really excited about the Christian stickers more than the parks and the dinosaurs. And those were $1.19. So the final product in this haul is this. It's a sketchbook. So if you're someone who likes to do painting and you just want to carry like a small book with you, this is, you know, probably the product for you. I think that the paper should be suitable for watercolors, because I think that's what I saw when I actually purchased it. And I do actually like to do watercolor painting. It's one of my favorite kinds of painting. And oh yes, this is definitely for watercolors. That you can see the way the paper is. It's definitely like, it's thicker, you know. And when you do watercolor painting, the weight of the paper matters a lot because you're going to be using layers and layers of paint and water. It's going to seep into that paper. So sometimes if the paper is not heavy enough, what's going to happen is it's going to tear, and that's not going to be a good quality you know, watercolor paper at all. So usually I go for like 300 mg if I'm not mistaken and above. I can't remember if it was mg or yeah. Like I used to get like as high as possible in terms of weight because that meant that the paper could like actually take on more water. And I thought that this would be really, really cute to just kind of like, I don't know, do some small sketches, like, well, not sketches, but small paintings, you know, every now and then if I have the time, or just kind of start doing practice exercises. Because when I first started doing watercolor painting, I was doing a lot of exercises too. That was when COVID began, so 3 years ago, and I stopped about a year ago or almost 2 years ago. It kind of sucks really because I spent so much on it, so I thought, yeah, maybe it's time to actually get back into this. And I really like the design of the book. I think this is probably my favorite product from everything that we got. It's got a beautiful kind of like cloth cover, and it's got cranes on it, and there were multiple designs, and it's just, I don't know, it's so cute. You can just throw it into your bag. So yeah, if you're an artist, you'd probably like something like this, and I couldn't blame you. And it was $5.99 for this. So yeah, that is basically my Temu haul. It was basically worth $54.34. I do have another Temu haul coming up, and it's more than like $200. So stay tuned for that, because we're going to go into all of those products and we're going to have a lot of fun. So yeah, that's all that I have for you today in this particular haul. If you like this haul and you want to check out like more products, remember to go and check out my Temu playlist. There's a ton of them, and I will keep trying to do them, like maybe, you know, a few every month and stuff, and we'll see how that goes. And you know, yeah, you will definitely be seeing me review as many things as I possibly can. And until then, you know, I hope that you continue to support the channel. Love seeing you here. Obviously, if you drop a comment, I'm gonna come and, you know, try and pick it up and throw it onto my video. Yeah, I didn't do it for this video because I'm just kind of waiting to see if I can get a bit more comments. I mean, usually more people view the video and then they like it, but then they don't drop a comment. So I always appreciate it when people drop comments. If you are doing that, I love you. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. And before we go, if you are a new, you know, Temu app user, remember that you can use my code, which gets you 30% off. If you want any of these items, they are going to be down in the description box below. And the code is also down there. It's also on the screen. I'm trying to make this as convenient as possible. So yeah, that's basically all that I have for you. And I will see you soon for my next Temu haul. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Lots of love. Bye.